you don't want to go up on Zoom on YouTube because it
Okay,
records
Lynn,
it
I
there.
spoke to Shelley today.
And then you'll need to mute yourselves in a moment.
Okay.
Okay. He would not remember me, although I remember him.
He would probably remember your parents.
Maybe so, yeah. Long time.
Yes.
Did you attend synagogue in Ann Arbor, Deanne?
Maybe Hillel.
Okay, good. Yeah.
But I was there from 57 to no, from 55 to 58.
Oh.
I'm old.
You're old. Welcome to the page. Yeah.
Sounds like a radio is on.
What you need from a responsible party.
Maybe that's the rabbi.
All right, we're about to start. Y'all want to mute yourselves, or am I muting you?
You can do it.
Okay, you're in charge of muting yourselves, so I don't have to run across the room and unmute me. You can hear me, right? Yes? Thumbs up if you can hear me. Awesome. Okay, we'll get going. Shirim Adonai Kol Haaretz Shirim Adonai Shir Chadash Shirim Adonai Kol Haaretz Shirim Adonai Shir Chadash. Sing unto God all the earth a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God and we'll all sing along. All the earth a new song unto God. Shir Adonai Kol Haaretz Shir Adonai Shir Chadash. Sing unto God. Sing unto God all the earth a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God and we'll all sing along. All the earth a new song unto God. Shir Adonai Kol Haaretz Shir Adonai Shir Chadash. We will sing unto God a new song. Okay. I understand y'all can't hear the guitar on Zoom. Sorry, not much I can do. Let's see. Once we get started, I can't adjust much. This might help. Okay. Okay. I know Hanukkah hasn't started yet, but we can do some Hanukkah music because it's not like we've been listening to Christmas music for the last 2 months. I think this is one of the best ones from Peter Yarrow of Peter, Paul, and Mary. Anyone remember Peter, Paul, and Mary? Anyone? Anyone? Okay. Light one candle for the Maccabee children. Give thanks that their light didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured when their right to exist was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice justice and freedom demand. Light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemaker's time is at hand. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. Light one candle for the strength that we need to never become our own foe. Light one candle for those who are suffering the pain we learned so long ago. Light one candle for all we believe in, let anger not tear us apart. Light one candle to bind us together with peace as the song in our heart. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. What is the memory that's valued so highly? We keep alive in that flame. What's the commitment to those who have died when we cry out they've not died in vain? We have come this far, always believing that justice will somehow prevail. This is the burden and this is the promise. This is why we will not fail. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears again. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. Don't let the light go out. Don't let the light go out. Don't let the light go out. And while we're on lights, let's light some Shabbat lights. I need someone to light, please. Anyone? Come on. Traditionally, it's women. But I'll take, seriously, people? Okay. I mean, there are certain rules that we're kind of going to ignore tonight. Yes. And also, nobody on Zoom can see the candles. So they have no idea who's lighting it. There are 15 people up here right now lighting the candles because there are 300 in the sanctuary. And we're all going to sing it together. So just light them and we'll be good. Yeah. Perfect. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen. Thank you. So, okay. Every time I see, not every time, often when I see the hesitations of what to do up there, I do a quick reminder of what's going on when people do that. First of all, the drawing in the light or the covering the eyes, those are nice customs. They are not in any way required. It's based on a Jewish legal fiction. So, quick reminder, so we're about to do the Kiddush. So traditionally, you bless the wine, you drink it. You bless the challah, you eat it. The problem with blessing the candles is you bless the candles, and officially, according to tradition, Shabbat begins. Now you can't light a match. So you light first, You say the blessing with your eyes closed so that you don't see that they're already lit, and then, oh, look at that, they're lit. Legal fiction. That's the technical reason. I think it's nice when people say how, you're drawing in the light. That's nice. And within the progressive Jewish community, not just the progressive Jewish community, but in different realms of the Jewish world, we come up with a variety of explanations for why we do things. And so it's nice to come to the one that works for you. Some things work for some people, some things don't work for other people. There are very few things where it's like there's one reason you do it and that's why you have to do it. I mean, one great example of this, tangent, sorry, but it's relevant to Shabbat because Shabbat is a mystical Jewish wedding. In the wedding ceremony, we smash the glass. And almost never do we hear the actual explanation for smashing the glass. Typically, at an Orthodox or more traditionalist service, you'll hear someone talk about, we're remembering the destruction of the temple, and even at this joyous moment, we still have remnants of the mourning. Well, that's kind of depressing, but okay. And not the real reason. When I give the explanation at a wedding, and I will give the partners warning in advance that this is not the real reason unless they want me to, so they know. I will say that the shattered glass reminds us of the shattered world in which we live, and together we partner with God in the work of making our world a better place. That's nice. And we can choose others. That's not the real reason either. The real reason we smash the glass, this is one we know. With many of the traditions that we do things for a variety of reasons, we don't actually know what the real reason is. But this is one we know. A few hundred years ago, and our religion is thousands of years old, so this tradition is not that old. But a few hundred years ago, not tons, but a few, the belief was that demons liked to mess up happy occasions, and you can scare them off with a loud noise. That's why we break the glass at a wedding. Really, not making it up. And sometime, it's not in my plan for tonight, I'll tell you the real reason there are 8 nights of Hanukkah, because I'm sorry, it has nothing to do with oil. Okay, let's do the Kiddush. I'm assuming, as always, that someone at home online actually has wine in theirs. Mine is representative. Hey, you want to help lead? Or you want to wait till something else, Case? Because we're going to get your... Do you know this one? You know this one. Okay. It's good practice. You have to act like there's something in it. It's a waste. I mean, I don't drink wine, so I don't stick it in here. And even when I do, it's grape juice. You ready? Okay, here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pori hagafen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kadsho be'ahava u'ratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh b'reishit, ki hu yom tehillah lamikra el kodesh, zecher l'tziyat mitzrayim, ki vanu v'charta ve'otanu kidashta mikol hamim, v'shabbat kodeshecha be'ahava u'ratzon hinhaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai Mikadesh HaShabbat. Yum.
Don't spill. I got it, thanks. Good job. Call you back for a vote, give a road stuff. All right, but a little more Hanukkah music. And this one kind of has the story as well as the legend built into it. A long time ago, in the land called Modin, lived a young man named Judah, brave and serene. When Antiochus the tyrant said the Jews could not be free, he didn't count on Judah, one called Maccabee. In the window, shining so bright, I can see the Hanukkah light, and it gives me such warm, friendly glow when I think of Judah Maccabee so long ago. Now Judah and his brothers, they said it wasn't right to take away the freedom they knew they had to fight. About 3 long years till the king could take no more. They rebuilt the holy temple, its beauty they restored. In the window, shining so bright, I can see the Hanukkah light, and it gives me such a warm, friendly glow when I think of Judah Maccabee so long ago. Now when the temple was restored, the brothers searched in vain for oil to light the lamps, but not enough remained, except for one small vial, enough to last one day, but instead it burned for 8. They proclaimed a holiday. In the window, shining so bright, I can see the Hanukkah light, and it gives me such a warm, friendly glow when I think of Judah Maccabee so long ago. Tonight we light our lamps, sing our songs, and play our games. We remember that great miracle hidden in the flames. And today throughout the world we rejoice that we are free to carry out the mission of Judah Maccabee. In the window, shining so bright, I can see the Hanukkah light, and it gives me such a warm, friendly glow when I think of Judah Maccabee so long ago. Yitkada ve'yitkada shemei rabba be'amad yivrach yirutei v'yamlich machutei b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei t'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imeru amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevorach le'olam la mehamaya Yitbarach, Yitbarach, Vishtabach, Vipar, Vitromam, Vitnase, Vitadar, Vitale, Vitalal, Shemed Kudesha, Brichu, Le'ela Minko Birchata Veshirata, Tushbechata Venechemata, Ta'amiran Be'alma, Ve'imeru, Amen. Yai la la, yai la la la, yai la 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 la. Yai la la, yai la la la, yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la, yai la 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 la, yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la, yai la 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 la, yai la 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 la. Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach leolam vaed. Yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai. We continue in the English. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzavaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. We continue. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Ma Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ma Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. You may be seated. Love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart, shall be in your heart. Teach them faithfully unto your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise. Bind them for a sign upon your hand, that they may be a symbol between your eyes. Write write them on the doorposts of your house and upon your gate, and upon your gate. Teach them faithfully. Teach them faithfully unto your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise, and you rise. Julie Silver wrote that melody. That's her in the sukkah with us here. And I especially wanted to get her in because talking about Hanukkah music, I'll come back to this. She plays prominently today. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and love. From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way. Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, Time and again we overcame oppressive forces. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed. Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha neta b'kodesh, mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha neta b'kodesh. Torah tehilo, Oseh melech. Torah tehilo, Oseh melech Adonai, Im bochlel apae. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. Vehamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Rosalenu Sukkot Shlomecha, Rosalenu Sukkot Shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 We turn now to the section known as Tefillah, and for this we rise and invite Case back up. I'm going to do the la 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 one. This it's where you're welcome to sing along for this part, but when we get into the rest, that's the part you know well. You can even sing harmony. I was kind of kidding. Ananan ananana Ananana sfatai tifta. Ananana ufiagi. Ufiagi tehilatecha. Ananana Adonai. Ananana sfatai tifta. Ananana ufiagi Ufiagi tehilatecha. Anananananana Adonai. Anananananana svatai tita. Anananananana ufiagi. Ufiagi tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanara, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei HaKol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imaho, Umevi Gula Livnei Vneihem, L'ma'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshiach u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Serah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye ha'kol atah, Rav Eloshila, Mashiv ha'ruach u'morid ha'gash, Mechakel chayim bechesed, Mechaye ha'kol berachamim rabim. Somech noflim verofech oholim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato lishene afar. Michamocha ba'al gevurot, umito melach, melech memit umechaye, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman atah lahachayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye HaKol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom yalu chasela. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. Good job, sir. Thank you. You may continue with your own silent thoughts, prayers, and reflections, seated or standing as you prefer. Say shalom bimroma, say shalom aleinu. Say shalom bimroma, say shalom aleinu. Say shalom bimroma, say shalom aleinu. Say shalom. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Oh, say shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom bimroma, say shalom aleinu. Say shalom bimroma. Say shalom aleinu. Say shalom. Say shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Say shalom. Yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. It is time in our service to offer our prayers of health and strength for all those who could use it at home. Please, on Zoom, if you want to write names into the chat of people you're thinking about, people you're sending blessings out to, we invite you to do so. Here, if people would like to mention names of those we're offering our blessings to, we invite you to do that as well. For them, for all those who could, more? Yes? For all those who could use it. Yeah. So many people throughout the world, and we know that it doesn't just take blessings. It's kind of like chicken soup. It couldn't hurt. But there's so much more that we can and should be doing, and encouraging those who have the kinds of power to really make it happen, to make some serious changes. Ishebera avotenu mekor habracha laimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Ishebera imotenu mekor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. And in addition to those blessings of strength and health, we're calling upon, it's actually a centuries old prayer for the release of hostages. Achenu kol beit Yisrael, achyotenu kol beit Yisrael, hantunim b'tzara uvashvia, ha'omdim bein bayam uvein bayabasha, hamakom yirachem alehem v'yotziem mitzara lirvacha, ume'afela le'ora, umishibud ligula, hashta ba'galo, vizman kariv. Our brothers and sisters, our family and friends, the whole house of Israel, all those in distress and captivity, wanderers over sea and land, may God have mercy on them and bring them safely from distress to comfort, from darkness to light, from slavery to redemption, from captivity to freedom. May all be free swiftly and soon. And we say, Amen. In addition, we think about the people of Israel and the people who are working to protect Israel and the lands there. We hope for their wisdom, their strength, and their safety. Avinu Shabashamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'go'alo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Smichat Geulatenu, Hagen Aleha be'evrat chastecha, Ufros Aleha Sukat Shlomecha. O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen. May the one who blessed our ancestors before us bless all those who strive to protect the land of Israel and who live therein, from the north to the south, east to west. May God confound those bent on destruction and bring strength to the builders of peace. May all of our protectors return home safely, and may we soon reach the day that brings lasting peace for all Israel and all the world. And we say, Amen. Okay. I'm into music lists. A couple of years ago, in an attempt to thin out my bookshelf, I grabbed a book thinking it could go. Big, thick, heavy one, hadn't looked at it in a long time. 1,001 albums you must hear before you die. I ended up actually synchronizing that list with a Rolling Stone magazine top 500 albums, amounting to almost 1,200 unique titles, and then ultimately it took a bit under 2 years to listen to just about all of them. I admit I skipped most of the Kanye West albums. Not my thing. Whatever. Anyway, fortunately, the Hanukkah song list is much shorter. Last week, after unsuccessfully avoiding Christmas music, I looked on iTunes, I'm an Apple guy, and found their Hanukkah song list. Apple Music, iTunes, I don't know what they call it now. Anyway, their Hanukkah celebration playlist has 59 songs, clocking in at just under 3 hours. This list I easily made it through in a day. I already owned many of the songs and knew many more, but there were several I had not yet heard. All in all, I found it pretty good listening, and I'm very critical of the music I listen to for my own enjoyment. I'm not on Spotify, but I was able to pull up their Hanukkah playlist. It had a lot in common with the iTunes Hanukkah list. Sirius XM Radio has a Radio Hanukkah channel, which Rabbi Laura and I tried to pull up last week, and it told us it wasn't live yet. Excuse me? We've been listening to Christmas music for weeks, whether we want to or not, and we have to wait till just a week out for Hanukkah music? Come on. And then when I pulled it up again yesterday to look at it for tonight, I saw in the fine print available through 12/27. That's the third night of Hanukkah. There are 5 more after that. Sirius Radio, you fail. And that's just one of the reasons why I felt the need to dive into this. I grew up in California, a similar community to Fresno. I get it. We live in a Christian culture. Sometimes I can ignore all the Christmas stuff. Sometimes not so much. Sometimes it doesn't bother me. And for some reason, this year has really set me on edge. And I realize it's unavoidable. No matter what radio station or TV station I put on, no matter what the program, so many of the commercials feature Christmas. It's overwhelming. And no offense to people who are into Christmas, but not everyone here is. This is definitely one of the pluses from my time in Israel. Not an issue there. I'll never forget the year I flew into New York City on December 25th. Many stores were open, and they all had menorahs in the windows. I'm sure there are neighborhoods in LA and other big cities where there's better balance, but for so many of us throughout America and other countries, I'm sure as well, this is our December reality. And this year, oh my God, even in October, the Christmas stuff was coming out in the stores. Come on. The advantage to this internet age is that we can very purposefully tune into what we want. And I'm grateful to have these resources available. One consideration is the ease with which someone can produce and distribute music. It's both an advantage and a disadvantage. The disadvantage is there is an immense amount of material available that I'll call marginal at best. The advantage is that there really is a far greater amount of good stuff available. far more than what I remember from my youth. I mean, how many times can you sing, I have a little dreidel? Some people still like this song from what I hear. So while we are waiting in a much greater sea of musical offerings, many fine ones rise to the surface. And again, what I've so far reviewed on the popular music platforms has been relatively pleasing. Another advantage of today's electronic age, you can listen to individual songs without purchasing an entire album. I'm a fan of full albums, listening to what the artists created, the way they arranged the music. However, in the Hanukkah song genre, too often I find one Hanukkah song on a Christmas album. Again, it's for some people, not my thing. There are some standout exceptions. The Bare Naked Ladies, not ladies and not naked, but okay, they put out a well-balanced album in 2004. They're classic Hanukkah songs as well as originals. I especially like their song Hanukkah Blessings. One band from that time period formed for the purpose of creating a Hanukkah album. Adam Gardner from the group Guster and Dave Schneider from the group The Zambonis thought it would be fun to form a Jewish rock band expressly for the purpose of writing Hanukkah music. They created a faux family, the Levies, and produced Hanukkah Rocks in 2005. It's fun, including songs like How Do You Spell Hanukkah and At the Timeshare. It's really entertaining and fun. Plenty of Jewish or Jewish-adjacent celebrities have gotten into the Hanukkah act. On the iTunes list, you'll find Jack Black, Adam Sandler, Leslie Odom Jr., his wife is Jewish, Peter, Paul, and Mary, Peter's Jewish, Matisse Yahu, Adina Menzel, the Indigo Girls, I don't know if any of them are Jewish, Kenny G, definitely Jewish, Don McLean, I don't think Jewish, Theodore Bickel, Woody Guthrie, his wife was Jewish, Shana Na, that's another throwback. Anyone? Shana Na, remember them? Right? One of my rabbinic school professors was the original bass singer in Shana Na. He was Rabbi Laura's thesis advisor. He was replaced by Bowser, you know, the real bass singer. Anyway, okay. I find it interesting, though not surprising, that many well-known Jewish musical artists have put out Christmas albums. As a young musician, I was prepared to play the Christmas shows. And of course, many of the classic Christmas songs were written by Jews. I did a quick internet search and pulled up an article on Kveller.com from 2020, 11 iconic Christmas songs that were written by Jews. Singer and pianist Michael Feinstein, known as the ambassador of the Great American Songbook, told Religion News Service, Jews flocked to the music industry early in the 20th century when most of the American Christmas classics were written because it was one of the rare industries in which Jews didn't face rampant anti-Semitism. Rabbi Kenneth Cantor, an expert in Jews and pop culture at Hebrew Union College, my alma mater, added that this embrace of Christmas music was a type of assimilation to America's dominant Christian culture as well as a form of patriotism for Jewish composers. These songs made Christmas a kind of national celebration, almost a patriotic celebration. Anyway, so the list, and these are some classics. Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire by Mel Torme, Let It Snow by Sammy Kahn and Jewel Stein, Santa Baby by Joan Javits and Phil Springer, It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year by George Kyle and Eddie Pola, Silver Bells by Ray Evans and Jay Livingston. And you'll notice some of these names don't sound so Jewish. A couple of them are not actually Jewish, but one of the partnership team is, and in quite a few cases, the name sounded different before they got into the music industry. So that's part of it. Let's see, White Christmas, Irving Berlin. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by Johnny Marks. He's got a whole list here. Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, Johnny Marks. A Holly Jolly Christmas, Johnny Marks. Silver and Gold, I have no idea what that one is, by Johnny Marks. And Winter Wonderland by Felix Bernard, he was Jewish, and Richard B. Smith, who wrote the original poem. Fascinating. I have to say, I'm disappointed in Neil Diamond. 4 Christmas albums, and only 1 Jewish song on any of them. Adam Sandler's Hanukkah song. Come on. No offense to Adam Sandler. I actually think it's a very important moment in public Judaism, the Hanukkah song. But really, 1 song on 4 albums? And one of my other frustrations, albums marked as Hanukkah with songs that are definitely not Hanukkah songs. I Googled Barbra Streisand and Hanukkah, and it gives me Avinu Malkeinu. Great song. Hanukkah, not so much. That's like when they put matzah out in the Hanukkah section at the store. Come on, people. Okay, there are some purely Hanukkah albums out there, and I even like some of them. Again, I'm highly critical in my own musical tastes and recognize that everyone's musical taste is their own. But let me just recommend a couple. The more recent one of some of the good ones out there is Songs in the Key of Hanukkah by Aaron Baron Cohen. I think his brother Sasha is a little more well-known. This album came out in 2008 with both traditional and new music, some hip-hop sounds, some Latin sounds, well-produced, and a contemporary feeling. It's fantastic. Still, my top choice for quite a few years running now is Julie Silver's It's Hanukkah Time. Full disclosure, I consider her a friend, and I think it's fair to say that she is the current matriarch of contemporary Jewish music. I find her voice so sweet, and she's infectiously warm. She definitely modernized some of the classics, the Hanukkah classics, and a special shout out to Julie for using my preferred spelling of Hanukkah.
Baby, I'm busy right now.
Hanukkah. You can't do that without the C in there. You got to like get it deep down in your throat to do it. And while I know how much some of you absolutely love that old dreidel song, you may not have had to play it quite as much as I have. So I'm sticking with Julie's.
Come here.
I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay. When it's dry and ready, dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready,
Come here.
dreidel I shall
wait, Mama.
play.
Come here.
I've been stuck inside this house with those wintertime blues. But when I play that dreidel game, you know I just can't lose. So dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, dreidel I shall play.
Mama got you. Come on.
It's my turn to spin the dreidel. Try to stop me if you dare. A great miracle can happen here because it happened there. Oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay.
Remote yourself, please.
And when it's dry and ready, dreidel I shall play. Spin that funky dreidel and let the games begin. It's bound to fall on one of each nun, gimel, hey, or shin. Oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, dreidel I shall play. Well, I have a little dreidel and I made it out of clay. When it's dry and ready, dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, dreidel I shall play. Okay, there's no transition I got. So let's just turn to Aleinu and please rise. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoye haratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, vegoralenu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo Ushemo echad. You may be seated for a moment. I have the list we maintain for Yahrzeit and Kaddish, and I'll read it in a moment. Of course, at home, if someone wants to add names in the chat, please write Kaddish before adding additional names, and then you can add those you wish. I'll read the list, and if people have names they want to say out loud here in the room, they're welcome to do so. This week in our congregation, we mark the Yahrzeits of Emma Albert, Jack Aronoff, I think this is Marco Baumgarten, Arthur Benjamin, Helen Benninga, Bonnie Sue Bertman, Tilly Boritz, Darlene Feistner, Abraham Gardner, Louis Ginsberg, Fred Kahn, Martin Klein, Shirley Lawrence, Bella Leifer, Louis Mitchner, Joseph Milrod, Elizabeth Milrod, Paul Newman, Celia Novick, Esther Pelevin, Martha Press, Philip Richtel, Anna Rosenberg, Eva Rothenberg, Sam Rothenberg, Samuel Rudy, Jack Samuels, Harry Sandler, Florence Scher, and Cammie Stevens. In our community, we mark the recent loss of Theodore Toback, husband of Maxine of blessed memory, father of Larry and Scott with Sue, grandfather of Max, Daniel, and Sarah. We remember Rigoberto Pelayo, husband of Lydia Montano Pelayo, father of 9, grandfather of 23, including Sandy Pelayo Taxa with Benjamin, 32 great-grandchildren, including Tirza and Nathaniel Taxa, and 2 great-great-grandchildren. We also remember Herbert Sawson, husband of Shirley, father of Rachel and Alex with Cherie, grandfather of Chase and Oliver, brother of Elizabeth Castle, and uncle to many nieces and nephews. Are there other names that people would like to include this week for Kaddish? For them, for all those we keep in our hearts at this time, as well as those who have no one left to say Kaddish for them, we rise together as a community. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divarach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, ba'gala uv'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach leolam umei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei d'kudsha brichu. La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, huya aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May all of their memories be for beautiful blessings. Amen. You may be seated. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. on Zoom, we have Torah study. There's other stuff happening. Please check our website and emails for those kinds of things. I know that, I don't know if you can still check in with Susanna. Our Sunday school is going, but probably if people want, we have the downtown outdoor ice rink is reserved for us Sunday at 10 a.m. Like first they said they were going to do it, and then all the things that they said they were going to do, they weren't going to do. But we're back on, and they're going to play Hanukkah music, and I'm told there'll be hot chocolate and churros available for sale, and dress warm. I'm not sure what else. And then, of course, next week, there is other stuff going on, but next week for our service, again, 6:30 p.m., if you have a Hanukkah menorah, please bring it. We'll have tables out, we'll light them, and it's nice to see a whole bunch of them lit up in the room. I think that's it. Let's sing one more. Hanukkah song. It is a Hanukkah. Oh, yes, my Lego menorah. I love Lego. There's so many things you can do with it. Anyway, so you go clap, 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 clap. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you have to move your hands to do that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Not by might and not by power, but by spirit alone shall we all live in peace. Not by might and not by power, but by spirit alone shall we all live in peace. Clap, 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 clap. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The children sing, the children dream, and their tears may fall, but we'll hear them call. Another song will rise, another song will rise, another song will rise. Not by might and not by power, but by spirit alone shall we all live in peace. Not by might, not by power, by spirit alone shall we all live in peace. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The children sing, the children dream, and their tears may fall, but we'll hear them call, and another song will rise. Another song will rise. Another song will rise. Not by might and not by power, but by spirit alone shall we all live in peace. Not by might, not by power. Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Almost happy Hanukkah. A few more days. We'll join together in the social hall for motzi and schmoozing and oneg, and I'll meet you all there in a minute.
Shabbat Shalom, Susie and Pete.
Oh, thank you.
Shabbat
Shabbat